Pebble Beach is dedicated to originality and authenticity blended with a display of elegance, a concours d'elegance. It's a beauty contest for beauty queens that pays a lot of importance and emphasis and attention on authenticity, originality, history, and preservation. Hi, my name is Matt Stone, and welcome to the 69th annual Pebble Beach Invitational Concours d'Elegance. I'm a chief class judge here at Pebble Beach, and happy to talk with you today a little about the art and science of judging a field full of truly fabulous and in some cases show-winning cars. Now you may just wonder, okay, we've got rows and rows of 100-point cars that come from all around the world. How do we pick as judges? It's some part art and some part science. And it's our job to blend the two of those together to come up with a ranking that rewards the cars that are beautifully and authentically preserved or restored, and also just have loads and loads of eyeball and appeal. It's a blending of those two factors. We start out with a 100-point judging form. We adjust and deduct for things that are incorrect, improper, over restoration, wrong parts, wrong equipment, paint or spark plug wires or other things from the wrong eras or the wrong manufacturer. So we want to make sure the car is authentic and correct. And then we also assess its presentation, colors, the coach work, the elegance of the shapes, the chrome, the finish, the trim, all that stuff as you'd look at art and see how it speaks to you and appeals. And there's also a little bit of a point structure for that. So we're looking at a lot of objective criteria mixed with some very subjective and sometimes emotional and romantic criteria. Some of these cars truly are romantic. They'll just stop you in your tracks. One judge said, you know, the way to figure out best of show here at Pebble Beach or a class winner is which car, if you and your significant other were elegantly dressed and coming to the Pebble Beach Lodge for dinner and drinks, which car from which you would most like to alight from when it pulls up in the front of the lodge. We've got hundreds of those behind us, and our job is to figure out the one that's most authentic and historically correct and beautifully presented. The car that wows you and makes you stop in your tracks and is also correct and historically proper. It's a great game of emotions versus numbers, mechanical bits versus artwork, and what makes your heart pound. And it's a lot of fun because I'm another car guy, just like all the rest of us. I do my homework, I study, I've learned a lot from these cars in the 25 years I've been judging, but it's that magical mix of art and science that gives us what we believe the right picks for third place in class, second, and best in class, a bunch of special awards, most elegant open, most elegant closed, and then ultimately, when it's all said and done, the chief class judges choose from the class winners, and we pick the all-important best of show. And that has not happened yet, but we will be doing that here today very soon, and I'll show you where and how all that happens, how we get to best of show here at Pebble Beach, our ultimate poster child for the greatest for 2019 at Pebble Beach, and we will determine that very soon. One of the most engaging aspects of Pebble Beach is that in order to collect their awards and their trophies, the cars must drive up to a big presentation ramp up at the top of the hill in front of the lodge building, which means that the crowd gets to see, hear, and sometimes smell the cars as they go by. These wonderful V12 Ferraris and Lamborghinis sound fabulous. Some of the old cars with sleeve valve engines smoke. so to make sure there's no mosquitoes in the air. And it's just great fun to see the cars go by, hear them, smell them, congratulate the owners. It's not just a static display. Even though it is a display of elegance, it's so much fun to watch these cars drive by and hear them and see the people who own them and that are driving them. And the cars move here at Pebble Beach, not just sit. Welcome to Pebble Beach's pointy end of the stick. This is the winner's corral. And this is where all the first in class winners, the first place in every class winner for the day, gather. And then the chief class judges and the chairman and some other people all go through the first class winners and select and vote for best of show. It is not a discussion or a community vote. It is by a ballot box vote only. So we each vote individually, vote our heart, vote our passion, vote what makes us stop in our tracks and go, wow, that's it. And we pick from the best in class winners. And there's no more points or originality judging here, because the theory is that if a car makes it here, if it wins its class, all of that other issues have been vetted out and settled. These are the best of the best, and they run from every class. This is truly the winner's circle where the ultimate winner will come from. Those ballots are then counted, and they will take the 3 finalists, pull them up to the stage, and then at the very last minute, the chairman will acknowledge the best of show winner, who rolls up on the ramp, and they fire off fireworks and they play trumpets, and there's confetti and all kinds of hell breaks loose. And it is great fun, spectacular pageantry, and a wonderful way to christen the poster child for Best of Show 2019. So that's our job here. As soon as all the classes have decided their first place winners, they will gather here in this circle of champions, so to speak. We will review all of the first place winners, cast our secret ballot in the ballot box for our best of show vote, and it's a simple majority. The car that wins the most votes is best of show. There's no deliberation, there's no discussion. The second runner-up is one of the 3 cars that gets called up to be recognized as a finalist, and same thing with the third finalist. But this is truly the sharp end of the needle. The best of the best cars are gathering here for the judges' review to determine 2019's Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance Best of Show, and that's my job right now. I have done my job and made my choice for Pebble Beach Best of Show 2019, but I can't tell you what it is. Keep an eye on that review ramp just over my shoulder, and you will see the Best of Show winner in a little while crossing that ramp to fireworks and confetti and trumpets and noise and fire and cheering. It's really a wonderful moment and a great way to end every Pebble Beach, crowning Miss America, the poster child of the show. It'll happen on that ramp in just a little while, and we'll see if the car that I chose gets to cross the ramp and earn the confetti. We'll see.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
The 2019 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance Best of Show winner is the 1931 Bentley 8-liter Gurney Netting Sports Tour, owned by Sir Michael.
1 Michael Kadori, Hong Kong. Congratulations.
Congratulations. 2019 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance Best of Show winner is the 1931 Bentley 8-liter Gurney Netting Sports Tour, owned by Sir Michael Kadori, Hong Kong. Congratulations.
marvelous show, and I've had a great time judging a long, somewhat tiring but very stimulating day. And if everything goes well, I will be back and see you next year.